Breathe, guys. It's time to breathe in with Michelangelo. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. That was running through my audios. Basically, good morning to you. How you doing? How are we doing, guys? We'll start this up like class. In class, I started up high knees, getting you off guard. I got to turn you and bring you into the fold right off the bat. So take a deep breath in, maybe even close your eyes, get your body loose, relax your shoulders, relax your hands, relax your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. This only takes seconds, and we'll support you for the rest of the day, right? Breathe in deep, guys. Breathe out. You feel good. You feel right. It's Friday. It's time to just, maybe it's time for nothing. I'm always pushing you. You need to just sometimes understand that it's all good. Take a moment. You'll sort out all your problems. You don't want to put your mind in the future. You want to be in the present. Even if you're in a rush and you have to get out of here in 5 minutes, you still have more than enough time to do a podcast. So Friday, guys, what's up? What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm nonstop today. I'm pushing it beyond belief. I'm scheduled for every single second, and this is what I usually do. This is how I'm productive. I will not produce for a couple weeks, and then I'll produce endless amounts of content over and over and over, pushing it, believing nobody's listening to this. I'm hoping, because these are private thoughts, so it's like my journal. I don't want to have anybody read that later on. I'm like the mayor. So what can I do for you guys? I don't know. I don't know what I can do for you. I can focus you in on the most basic, simple things that you're probably not going to do, but you probably should do. Number one, you should exercise today. Okay? You should work out. That goes for the 10-year-old. That goes for, naturally, their kids are going to do it. Until you're 100 years old, even older. If you don't work out, you better be in some extreme meditation, or if you do, like Tony and Roberto, those guys are basically manual labor is Tough Mudder, a triathlon every day. I can't even keep up with them. It's pretty pathetic, but manual labor is a real work. Of course, it's better to invest that hour that you're going to work out in yourself, strictly for yourself. But if you don't have the this podcast just sucks today. I'm sorry, guys. I started low energy. I know I'm here to pump you up. I did tell you the breathing. I think the breathing worked. I thought that was good. Exercise, that was smart. Why not say that? Oh, yeah. Eat right. Probably don't take your vitamins. I don't know if they're effective. You should be getting all your nutrients from your diet, and occasionally there's some really good ones out there. Psyllium husk, Hannah Montana protein powder. You can get those. These are jokes, guys. If you're not from New Jersey, a very small group of people will find me funny. And it's really weird. In classes, I've had so many people over the years take my class, and some people, I say a joke, and it just they think I'm as serious as possible. They're like, "Are you serious? You and Billy Blanks used to be bunk mates in summer camp?" No, I'm messing around. But the New Yorkers usually get it. The New Yorkers get me. And the New Jerseyans get me. The Philly people get me. I would even say, yeah, maybe not the Californians. They think I'm abrasive. Seattlers, I don't know. I have to ask Garrett about that. If anybody listens, we need to test that out. What's going down, guys? Michelangelo. Got to run to the gym, pushing it, believing, filming stuff today, filming stuff for the CKO franchisees, and they're not supposed to know that, but I'm sure nobody's going to hear this one. So if you made it this far, you've got some gold information. Shooting the basics, shooting things that are really meant to build a foundation, and some content where they can constantly renew their mindset. And it's not there's always a big ego battle in all of this, pushing yourself, and you got to push yourself in this business, right? You got to continuously learn. Fitness is one of the more competitive. If you think about it, the competition out there, it's That's why there's a lot of, in my opinion, really good. Imagine a government work like fitness. If you talk about the free market, it's close. It's getting pretty close to the free market where you could just open up with any idea you want. And some people want that to go away. Other people don't. You want to open up and deal with competition, see what works, what doesn't work. Back in the day, the gym was located at 700 Monroe Street. So 96. Let me paint you a picture. Behind, I would say, the high school, you would not go back to that section unless you had a practice at a little league, like a little league practice, and they were letting you practice in one of the abandoned lots with broken bottles. I'm sure every kid in this area probably had that experience. There was 0 buildings. There was a gun range diagonal to us. There was a sawmill in front of us. It had one of those big, I think it was a sawmill. I don't know what the hell it was. It had a big funnel thing, like on top, stuff you would see on a farm. That was at 800 Monroe, or across the street, 700 Monroe. To the left was a parking lot, and then I don't remember if there was buildings back there. There was a couple small buildings back there. It looked like the back end of Miami. If you've ever been to the warehouse district of Miami, they just have rows of warehouses, but not uniformed at all because they were building ships and all types of stuff in World War II. This had been a shingle factory. There's a parking lot across the street, and that parking lot was connected with a bridge at one point, and it made shingles for your house, and half of it burnt down. So now the new owners, 2 hot shots that actually weren't really hot shots, allowed, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. Cleaned the spot out. They had computers stacked to the ceiling. This place was a disaster. Seriously, it was a disaster. I don't know. It was beautiful, a beautiful disaster. 311, great band. Anyway, cleared the place out, posted tons of guerrilla marketing. Joe pushes it guerrilla marketing style. That's one thing. He just pushes it. And I was in high school, so I would go with my friends and say, listen, you're going to get a free membership. Stephen DeMauro, Chris Kirko, Nestor Ponte. If you come, man, I probably wasn't even able to get them that. I don't even know. They came, hung out. What did we do? Boom. We used to go and put flyers on everything, go into everybody's buildings, put all that stuff, get written up. People getting mad because we had putting so many flyers all over the place continuously. And that really, hopefully it helped. But people would come back, take classes. I don't even know how I got here. Talking about the struggle. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave this little short Mikey experience on hold, guys, because I got to train Brad. I'm pushing today. I'm shooting videos. Okay, that's where I'm coming from. The CKO franchisees. The CKO franchisees are going to be getting videos, and I'm just qualifying myself to them because I always feel I have to. Why? Because in this business, you're going to have a little bit of, and trainers have egos. They should, otherwise they're not going to stand behind their workouts, and they really should. They have to have confidence behind them. They have to feel good about it. So a lot of times in fitness, you'll see cycles and the cycles of ideas, of knowledge going back and forth. So I'm just putting you through the ringer of what I've seen back and forth so you can make a judgment and say, well, how long? At this point, it's been so long. Let's see. How old am I? Has this been 20 years? It's almost 20 years. Almost 20 years of doing this. So I could just give you, I can tell you the future as far as how are people going to react when you introduce particular drills. And this is what it is. When a particular drill is introduced, it can go horrible. I can tell you more than likely, depending on your crowd, how that drill is going to go and when it should be done. And it's not a huge valuable skill, but for this particular niche group, it is as valuable as can be. So allow me to do that in these videos, allow me to save you a lot of hassle, save you a lot of time, a lot of stress, make you feel a little bit more at ease. And at that point, I got to cut it off, guys, because I got to push it. I got to believe. I want you to push it. I want you to believe. You shouldn't be listening to me that long anyway. Get out there. Enjoy your day. Push it. Believe. Michael, Andrula, peace out. Have a fantastic day. All right.